Man, as a food content creator, it sucks to say this, but you waste so much food, especially because when I'm creating recipes and developing them, I am constantly needing to reiterate as I go through recipes, and so I end up wasting a lot of food, and there ends up being a lot of food scraps that I don't know what to do with. But luckily, obviously my husband is a gardener, and having the Reencle, I'm able to utilize those food scraps and toss them back into our garden. I would say on average, maybe like 50% of the recipes I have to do over at least once, and then maybe like 25% at least like 3 times.
Do you usually eat yourself?
Yeah, me and my husband usually eat it, yeah. And usually we're able to figure out a way to work through the recipes that don't turn out well, but some of them just really, really don't turn out well enough that I'm able to even fix it, so it just ends up being food waste. Yeah, I definitely think food waste is a huge problem. There's so many people out there that aren't in the same situation that I'm in, where maybe they can't afford food, and so I definitely think food waste is a huge problem. And so being able to utilize food scraps, I think will definitely help our earth. So if I ever mess up on recipes, and even if I don't mess up on recipes, I mean, with any recipe that you cook, if you're peeling potatoes or anything, sometimes you don't know what to do with the peels, you can just toss it into the Reencle, and then Jeff, my husband, is able to use that compost and put it back into our garden. It's interesting because last year we had a crazy hailstorm and it destroyed a lot of his tomato garden, but his tomatoes have a lot of great nutrients in them, and so we were able to toss all of those tomatoes right back into the Reencle and utilize that for his garden to create really healthy soil. So Jeff definitely utilizes it a lot more than I do. Right now, I mean, we're definitely going to use a lot of the compost. I think he actually has a bucket of compost sitting in his shed, just ready to use once spring comes around and we're going to start up our garden again. But we definitely plan on using all the food scraps that we use for the garden. In a week, I cook every day. Yeah, sometimes I cook 3 times a day, typically. But yeah, I would say in a normal day, I probably cook 2 recipes a day, like filming recipes. But yeah, I usually try to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, sometimes we're normal people and we go out to eat, but because of how much I cook though, naturally we have a lot of food waste that comes from it. So we heard about it because my husband Jeff is a gardener, or a farmer as he likes to call himself, and he was just researching like the best compost machines out there, and he just found Reencle when he was doing research. When he does research, he does a lot of extensive research. Like, he really looks into details to find out which product is the best, and Reencle had by far the best reviews. Yeah, I mean, on a daily basis, it's great because it's so small, it's really portable. So we live in a small townhome and our kitchen isn't that big. And so it's nice to just have this small little machine that produces so much compost, but doesn't take up a lot of space in the kitchen. But we use it every day. And it's great because it's odorless, we don't smell anything. I think that was the thing that surprised us the most. Because when you open it, obviously if you stick your face in it, you might get a whiff of something, but if it's closed, you don't smell anything, and so it doesn't disrupt anything in the kitchen or anything like that. Oh yeah, definitely, we already have. We recommended to all of our friends and neighbors. And one of them actually has already bought it. They have chickens, and I'm sure they use like all the eggshells and stuff into the compost. And I think they have like a small little garden, and they've loved it so far. So we're really glad that we have a product that we actually love and feel comfortable recommending to people.